Hi everyone.
You too.
Okay, thank you for joining my class. And in a short while, I'll be sharing my screen. So are you able to see anything?
No.
Okay, let's begin today's class. And we're going to talk about signs of parasite infestation in animals. Last time we learned about parasites. And you remember we differentiated the external together with the internal parasite. So today we want to understand some of the signs that the parasites or the animals manifest when they're infested with this parasite. And we're just going to describe the general signs. Later on, we'll come to look at the specific signs of parasitic infestation. Okay? But we are going to look at a few photos here. Then we'll describe the signs that we see and make a few conclusions on those parasitic infestation in the animals. So this is the first two pictures. I want you to study it and at least give me some of the signs that you see in those pictures. So anyone?
Can see diarrhea.
What's the color of the animal with diarrhea?
Black.
All right. What else can you see? Any other person? Are you guys in class now? Safe? Or anyone else who can see another sign apart from the diarrhea? Okay, we can move on. If you look at the other picture on this slide, you can see a brown animal with a skin which doesn't look very good. So you can see some hair loss on the skin surface. And we also realize that the hair coat in the animal is rough. An animal with a healthy hair coat should have a smooth one, not a rough one. Moving on to the next one. Anyone who can see anything on that slide?
can see ticks on the ear.
Ticks on the ears of the animal. What else?
There are ticks.
Yes, both pictures show the parasite itself on the surface of the skin. The first one is on the ear of the animal. And which part of the body is the second picture?
The udder.
The udder.
Thank you. We move on to the next slide. There are pictures as well. The first picture, can you see?
Emaciated animal.
Yes, you can see an animal whose body doesn't look very okay. So it's emaciated, or we can call it a poor body condition. How about the lower picture? Just study the skin of that animal properly and conclude on how it looks like.
There's rough hair coat.
Okay, yes. The hair coat is,
There is lots of weight.
sorry?
Lots of weight.
Loss of weight. Okay, so a healthy calf is supposed to have a smooth haircut, and of course, you need to see them growing because if you're feeding them well, they need to be growing. So this one is infested with parasites. That's why it's looking the way it's looking. This one, there are two pictures as well. What do you see in the first one? Which animal is it first?
A sheep
Yes, it's
Sheep.
a sheep. And what's happening in the wool of that sheep?
is losing its wool.
Yeah. Just like the first slide, we saw a cow that was losing the hairs on the coat. It's the same thing with this sheep, that it's also losing its wool. So parasites like mites that infest the skin of the animal can cause the sheep to lose its wool. Moving on to the next one. We can now see which animal is that?
Is
Pig.
it a pig?
Yes, it's a pig. Thank you. What's wrong with the skin?
Can see a lot of dots on the skin.
You can see dots which are red in color. So they are, we can call them multifocal reddened areas or areas of erythema. They are just accumulation of blood on the surface of the skin. So this happens when the skin of the animal, of course, is irritated due to parasites like mites. So in summary, we've talked about a number of signs that you can see on the surface of the skin of the animals to show that they are infested with either external or internal parasites. So we talked about the rough haircut. We talked about poor body condition. I've not had anyone mention a pot belly, but if you look at the first picture very well, you can realize that apart from the skin of the animal being rough and losing the hairs, the belly is not very okay. It looks distended, unusual. Then we also talked about the area. You can also find parasites on the skin surface of the animal, like ticks. You'll always find ticks on the surface of the skin of the animal. With parasites that burrow the skin, For example, mice, especially in sheep, it can cause the skin to produce some exudate, which can cause crustaceans on the surface of that skin. So you will find crust present on that skin surface. You can also find areas of redness, as we saw in the pig that was in the last slide. And of course, if these parasites keep biting on the surface of the skin, the animal will be very uncomfortable and they will keep scratching the skin surface. Others will be will be belly kicking to show they are itchy or even painful. And they are also going to be restless. So those are just the general signs. If we can study the specific parasites, then we will understand the specific signs of those parasites. So that's all for today. I want you to go and research on how to control the parasites. And that is what we're going to discuss in our next lesson. Is there any questions? Any concern, any comment? If there are no questions, thank you very much for attending my class. Have a good night.
You too.